Alright. Whoa. Is this a little loud? I can move the mic further away if it is. Am I a bit loud? Okay, good. Right. Hey, it's been a while. Hey. Long time no see, everyone. I have been wanting to come back to streaming for a while, but events over the internet for the past year or so have just left me feeling like extremely bitter and insecure. So I haven't really felt up to returning for a while, but now I'm here. Now I'm here. Right, hold on, let's put on some BGM. I got one of Fear Dark's albums up, but that should be fine for this stream, right? But yeah, so what this stream is it's basically going to be a bit of a reintroduction, but also kind of a filtering stream. Although it's a bit loud. Or is it? I don't think it is. we go, that's a bit better. Just need to be a little quieter. But yeah, I do not want to pander to any mobs anymore. So I am making a stream so that people know exactly who I am and what sort of things to expect from me, so that certain people will know these streams aren't for them. That's what I mean by filtering. Yeah, I'm basically gatekeeping my audience. You may also notice that I stopped showing my chat on the stream. It's because I'm gonna be saving the chats anyway, so there's not really much point in having them on screen. Anyway, I have some. Hold on, let's go to green screen land for a bit here, because I have some introduction slides for this stream. Hey! Alright, so this is a little bit of info about me. Gender, I am a girl of the failure variety. My age, I have been 18 since 2014. Don't question it. I am a space octopus. And I am a NEET. I am tall, and I genuinely do not know what my weight is. Like, I'm not even like doing a ha fat VTuber wants to hide the fat. No, I genuinely do not know my weight. I do not weigh myself. I'm probably a fat ass though. Yeah, let's change this to the next slide. Sorry for my... So these are the anime that I like. I like Azumanga Daioh is my favorite anime, and I still stand by that. Then we have Suzumiya Haruhi, great show that I feel like once you've like gotten a little into anime, I feel like that's the show that you should watch when you really want to get into it, you know? And then there's Lucky Star. I am slice of life trash, okay? Yeah, we have Dragon Maid Bocchi, Umaru-chan. Gurren Lagann is pretty much the most action-centric anime that I watch. And you might notice that there's a couple of anime that some may find questionable here. That will be explained later. Yeah, my latest addition to this list is actually Classicaloid. I recently got into classical music, and I found out that there was an anime about it, so I started watching that. Okay, next slide.
Ta-da!
Games! Can you tell that I put my favourites up first? My all-time favourites up first? Because my favourite game is WarioWare. I love that series. And that series actually taught me something quite a bit about like my philosophy of like liking things and stuff. Like it's a thing. Like some people, like when they look at like their favorite series and they find that it just peaked with one thing and just hasn't been as good since. I'm like that with WarioWare, but I don't mind it. Hey. But yeah, I feel like WarioWare peaked with Gold and hasn't been as good since, but I don't mind that. I like that there is a distinctive best game in the series. I feel like some other fandoms could take that to heart, to be honest. But yeah, you might notice what I put for Omori. Yeah, I like the game, but the fandom is honestly fucking terrible. And for school days, yes, I am specifically referring to the visual novel, not the anime. I do not like the anime. I feel like it was a terrible adaptation of the visual novel, and it was just edgy for the sake of edgy, you know?
Ta-da!
Anyway, time for my fourth slide. Other things that I like. Here we have my favorite food, pizza. My favorite drink is conke. That's what I call Coca-Cola. You know, me and my friends were actually recently discussing like why I call Coca-Cola conke. It's a reference to a meme that my best friend showed me. I like Vocaloid. I like it a lot. My favorite Vocaloid is Gumi personally, but I am also a big Miku fan. I feel like there is way too much, like, unnecessary animosity in the Vocaloid community. Like people, like, constantly comparing these, like, different makes, different voices, different different voice banks and stuff, and I'm like, I just like the music. I just like the music. Coca-Cola. I think Coke Man might have some unfortunate implications, though. Just saying. Yeah, I like The Simpsons. I like it specifically before it went HD. I feel like it's just been... I feel like it just hasn't been as good since it went HD. Like, I know that some people, I know that some people think that it went bad before going HD, and like, I don't know, just a couple of bad episodes don't make a season bad. But when like almost the entire season is like that, then yeah. Okay, I like MLP. I am a brony. Fluttershy best pony, by the way. Oh, best Simpsons episode. Honestly, I know it's a meme, but I really like the shorts about Springfield one. I know that it's best known for the steamed hams meme, but honestly, that was a really good episode. Like, steamed hams was just a part of what made it good, you know? Treehouse of Horror is still good, but I feel like it's just lost its uniqueness now, because now they do whatever the hell they want, regardless of whether it's Halloween or not. Okay, despite all the shit that's been going on within the community, I still love VTubers a lot. My Oshis are Ina and Mint. Yeah, you could fucking tell that one of my Oshis is Ina, huh? I am a big fan of the Runaway guys, especially Chugga Conroy, who... He's honestly, like, one of my biggest inspirations as a content creator. And, I also am a big fan of memes. I am a meme lord. You know, when I was in college, I actually got the nickname of meme lord among the school because I was the one who had all of the memes and I kept posting them everywhere. Okay, this is the last slide, and it is going to be the big one. This is my dislikes, and this is where the filtering really begins. At least I wasn't Mark the Midbag. Oh, if anyone gets that reference, then... yeah. But anyway... dislikes. That top one. Okay. People get confused when I say that I am asexual and I don't like sex. When I have such cultured interests, right? Well, here's the thing. I am someone that hold on. I am someone that separates fiction from reality. So I like to explore like the concept of like sex in like fiction and jokes and stuff like that. But I am absolutely not interested in it in real life whatsoever. Okay, hope we're on the same page here. Okay, and this the second one. The second one, okay. So, I actually have something written down for this because I want to get this across as clearly as possible, okay? So when I say woke culture, I don't mean stuff like gay people, trans people, or minorities. What I mean when I say woke culture is all the stuff that surrounds it that I have seen far too much and in some cases have actively hurt me. You know, we have stuff like obsession with identity, like people that don't shut the fuck up about like their identity and shit like that. We have people faking identities like LGBT status or mental disabilities for brownie points. We have people that are just outright hateful towards like straight, cis, white, and or male people, or even some minorities that just aren't minority enough. Yeah. There's also the cult-like communities and their echo chambers, which I actually got myself involved with at one point, and thankfully I managed to get out before they could assimilate me. We have like neo-pronouns and mobile genders that make it harder to take actual trans people seriously. Like, I actually had a friend from a while back who was trans, and she was bullied for being trans within the group that we were in. And I feel like people like that are just enabling those bullies. Okay. There's also, like, the inability to distinguish fiction from reality or take a joke, you know, kind of like what I explained with, like, my attitudes towards sex. But, like, you know, more mean than that. And then there's policing language while hypocritically reclaiming slurs. Covering up grooming and sexual crimes within their communities. Yes, that happens a lot. Violent rhetoric and death threats over simply liking the wrong things. Forced boycotts that never fucking work. Stuff like that, you know? That is what I mean when I say that I hate woke culture. That is the stuff that I hate. And, the next one, you might occasionally see me, like, doing, like, collab or open call streams at some point, and there is something in my Discord's, soundbox, which a certain friend of mine loves to annoy me with. Let me tell you, I fucking hate that. I fucking hate the Werehog battle theme from Sonic Unleashed so fucking much. Like, it's not even about the song itself, really. It's that the game does not shut up with it. They have to play it for every single fucking enemy, and it drives me nuts. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I do not like milk as a drink. I think it is gross. Okay? I like putting a tiny bit of milk in my tea, but that's it. Social media, not a big fan, honestly. The only thing that's even remotely close to social media that I use is, well, YouTube, but also Tumblr. I don't really use it as a social media, though. I use it basically as just a way that I can shit post and, like, talk about random shit that no one cares about. I also do not like fandoms in general, really. I used to have a very different opinion on that. I used to be like all fandom crazy and stuff, but it feels like fandoms have been getting progressively worse and worse, and it's gotten to the point where I just do not feel like I am enjoying myself when engaging with fandom anymore. And last on this list, the fucking Slender meme. I think it's cringe. I hate it. Nothing more to say. I just think it's cringe. And you can like it. You can like the Slender meme, like, and think that it is perfectly fine. But I am entitled to disagree with you, and you know, yeah. Okay, that's it for my slides, so let's go back to the chatting time, bring up my spaceship again. There we go. I have spent a good portion of the stream so far just complaining about the stuff that I wanted to get out of the way, which, you know, that's what I decided to do to filter my audience. Okay, I am not going to pander to people on the internet anymore. I am going to be sincere and earnest, and if you don't like that, then you can fuck right off. Again, like, you can disagree with me. That is fine. I have no quarrel with people that don't agree with me, okay? But you have to respect my opinion. That is it. And you might have noticed that in the rules, in the chat, in like the community rules, I have the community guidelines, I have said that I do not want people to complain about things that I like. The reason that I don't want people to complain about things that I like is because you are doing it right in front of me, who is enjoying things, and that is fucking rude, okay? If you want to complain about that, do it somewhere else. Again, you can insult me as long as you're creative with it. If you're annoying, I'm gonna fucking ban you. You know, I've actually... yeah, like if you say that if you say I have like trash taste and stuff, like doing it once is fine. Doing it over and over again, then I'm gonna fucking ban you, okay? Because that's annoying. And also, like overused insults are like, oh, you're just a fat ass who's probably a man in real life, and I'm like, fuck you. It feels good to finally fucking like stand up for myself like this, man, because let me tell ya, I was basically I basically like was brought up to be very non-confrontational, right? And I'm still very afraid of confrontation, but you know what? I can't live like this anymore. I am going to call out the people that are annoying me. I am going to do what I want. And I am going to do what I want on these streams. Yeah, I am just going to stream whenever I feel like it and whatever I feel like. Like, you might not see a stream for like a couple of days or maybe like a week or so, but I will stream whenever I feel like I want to stream. And, you know, if my friend is streaming at that time, then I'll just put it off. It's as simple as that. Because I want to see her stream. Oh yeah. Oh man, I there was something that I wanted to do for this stream, but I completely forgot to like set up anything for or anything. You want to call me a meme sometime? Go the fuck ahead, okay? Go the fuck ahead. Call me a meme. Call me cringe. Like, do what you want. I know you don't mean anything by it, Sumu. Poopy head. Wow, it feels like my brain has suddenly stopped working right now. You know what, that's fine, that's fine. My brain can stop working sometimes. I don't care about that anymore. Yeah, like I don't have anything planned for the foreseeable future. Well, I'll just do things as they come, you know. I call you stinky doggo. You smelly mangy mutt. Man, yeah, I'm sorry to any viewers that thought that I was like a fucking like good person or whatever, but nah, I'm done with pretending to be someone that I'm not. I'm just gonna be me, okay? I'm gonna be me, and you're gonna have to deal with it. And if you don't like it, you can just fucking go away, because I don't want you.
Thank you.
Doesn't mean I'll become. Nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that because it's fucking exhausting. I'm not gonna like stir any pots or like report on anything that's been going on and shit like that. Like, I would generally prefer it if like any sort of drama doesn't get brought up. But if it's kind of unavoidable, then I will briefly give my opinion on it. And if you don't like my opinion on it, then you can go fuck yourself. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, you should do that! Yeah! Give us some animal news! Oh man. I wanna do like content that I haven't really done on this channel before. Like, I used to like occasionally do like karaoke when I was streaming on Twitch. I kind of want to try doing that again because I like to sing and I like music. Yeah, I guess the rest of this time is just gonna be spent like just chatting. Oh yeah. Let the messages flood in. I will talk. Bye. I'm thinking about doing a rhythm Tengoku series karaoke stream sometime soon, because this time of year always gets me thinking about the rhythm Tengoku series.
Yeah, gaming doggo. You should, yeah. You should.
I am not very confident in my gaming skills. Is the thing. That's why I think that I work better as like a Zatsu streamer, like someone that spends most of their streams just chatting. I feel like Zatsu is probably the best thing to go with, but I will do some gaming streams occasionally, whenever I feel like it. And after the stream, in a couple of hours, Densetsu.exe is going to do their first group stream, and I'm going to watch, because I have been watching the Densetsu.exe debuts. I love all of them. Mint is my indie Oshi, so of course I like the group that she is in. Yeah, like, I think it's cool that there are like indie groups and stuff. Like, I'm not like the corpo bad kind of person, but I think that groups shouldn't have to be corpo. Like, they can be indie if we want them to. That's kind of what I want to do with my friends. We call ourselves Visakai as a group. It was actually kind of risky streaming today, because nature happened today, and it is risky streaming when that happens, because sometimes it gets so painful that I legitimately cannot stand up. I have to like lay on the floor. But it seems that things have gone fine, at least for the majority. If I start to feel like really bad, then I will stop. But Oh, to be a cisgender female. I know that's a bit TMI, but I don't care. I don't care. I can be TMI sometimes. But yeah, like if I do start to feel bad, I will end the stream early. I like Fear Dark. The music that I'm listening to right now. I've been listening to Fear Dark for quite a long time actually. Discovered his music through a YTPMV. You probably know which one. Yeah, been a fan of his since. I actually am starting to feel a little bad, so I think we should end the stream now. It's not like too terribly bad, but I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, but all of the stuff that I wanted to do for the stream is out of the way, so I am happy with this. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time! Bye-bye! Bye-bye.